And there's something magical about the sport that unites people from all walks of life. It's not just a game, it's a universal language that transcends borders and cultures. From the laughter of children kicking a ball in a park to the intense emotions of families gathered around the TV, football is a shared experience that brings joy and excitement to everyone involved. It's something the whole world loves. The passion and enthusiasm of fans are unmatched, with stadiums filled with vibrant colors, chants and cheers. Football has the power to create a sense of community and belonging, no matter where you're from. From Brazil to big stadiums in Europe, everyone loves football. The iconic Maracanã Stadium in Brazil, with its rich history and electrifying atmosphere, stands as a testament to the sport's global appeal. Similarly, the packed stadiums across Europe showcase the deep-rooted love for the game that spans generations. But how did it all begin? The origins of football can be traced back to ancient civilizations where various forms of ball games were played. These early games laid the foundation for what would eventually become the modern sport we know today. How did kicking a ball become so popular? Over centuries, different cultures developed their own versions of football-like games. From the ancient Chinese game of Cuju to the Roman game of harpastum, the concept of kicking a ball has always fascinated people. Let's go back in time and learn about football's amazing journey. The evolution of football is a story of innovation, adaptation, and passion. As we explore the different eras, we'll see how the sport has transformed and grown into the global phenomenon it is today. We'll see how it changed from simple games to the exciting sport we see today. The development of football uniforms, rules, and playing styles reflects the changing times and the enduring appeal of the game. Each decade brought new challenges and innovations, shaping the sport into its current form. Get ready to learn about football's incredible story, filled with legendary players, unforgettable matches, and moments that have left an indelible mark on the hearts of fans worldwide. From the early days of the sport to the modern era, football's journey is a testament to its enduring appeal and universal charm. From ancient times to its glory today, football's history is rich with stories of triumph, perseverance, and passion. As we delve into the past and present, we'll uncover the essence of what makes football more than just a game. It's a way of life, a source of inspiration, and a symbol of unity for people all over the world. Our journey starts in China over 2,000 years ago. The vast and ancient land of China, with its rich history and culture, was the birthplace of many fascinating traditions and innovations. One such tradition was the game of Cuju, a sport that would eventually influence the world of football as we know it today. During the Han Dynasty, which lasted from 206 BCE to 220 CE, the Chinese played a game called Cuju, which means kickball. This game was not just a pastime, but a significant part of their culture and society. Cuju was played in various forms and settings, from military training exercises to royal courts and public festivals. Two teams would kick a leather ball filled with feathers into a net. The game required skill, agility, and teamwork, and it was enjoyed by people of all ages and social classes. The ball itself was meticulously crafted, often made from leather and stuffed with feathers to give it the right weight and bounce. FIFA says this was an early type of football. The recognition by FIFA highlights the importance of Cuju in the history of sports. It shows how ancient cultures contributed to the development of modern games. Cuju's influence can be seen in various aspects of contemporary football, from the basic concept of kicking a ball to the idea of team play and competition. Emperor Wu Di loved Cuju and made rules for the game. He was a great patron of the sport and saw its potential to bring people together and promote physical fitness. Under his reign, Cuju became more organized, with standardized rules and regulations that made the game more structured and competitive. He even built special places to play it in his palace. These dedicated playing fields were designed to accommodate the game and provide a space for players to practice and compete. The construction of these fields within the royal palace underscores the significance of Cuju in the social and cultural life of ancient China. Soon, everyone in China was playing Cuju. The game's popularity spread rapidly, and it became a common sight in towns and villages across the country. Cuju was played during festivals, celebrations, and even as part of military training. It was a unifying activity that brought people together, regardless of their background or status. It showed how fun it was to kick a ball and try to win. The joy and excitement of playing Cuju were evident in the smiles and laughter of the players. The game fostered a sense of community and camaraderie as people came together to enjoy the sport and compete in a friendly and spirited manner. Cuju was more than just a game. It was a celebration of life, skill, and the human spirit. While Cuju was popular in China, other places had their own ball games. In Greece, they played episkiros, using hands and feet to move the ball. It was a tough game that showed how important strategy was. In Rome, soldiers played harpastum with a small, hard ball. They had to be strong and work together to control the ball. These games were all part of football's history. Hundreds of years ago, in Europe, football was a little crazy. Imagine huge games with no rules, where players could do anything to win. These games were played between villages, and people got really into it. It was rough and sometimes dangerous. So, in 1365, King Edward III of England banned it. Even though it was banned, people still loved football. The game had a magnetic pull that drew people in, regardless of the restrictions placed upon it. It was a sport that transcended social classes and brought communities together. The passion for football was undeniable, and it was only a matter of time before it found a way to flourish. In the 1800s, schools in England thought it was good for teamwork, so they made rules and organised games. These institutions recognized the potential of football to teach valuable life skills such as cooperation, strategy, and discipline. The structured environment of schools provided the perfect setting for the sport to evolve. As more schools adopted football, the need for standardized rules became apparent, leading to the creation of formalized guidelines. This was a big moment for football. The establishment of rules and organized matches marked the beginning of football as we know it today. The excitement of the crowds and the competitive spirit of the players fueled the sport's growth. Football matches became major social events, drawing large audiences and fostering a sense of community. The game's popularity soared, and it began to spread beyond the confines of schools. In 1863, the Football Association, or FA, was created in London. This was a pivotal moment in the history of football. The FA's formation brought together representatives from various clubs to establish a unified set of rules. This move was crucial in differentiating football from other similar sports, such as rugby. The FA's efforts laid the foundation for the modern game, ensuring consistency and fairness in how football was played. They made special rules like no using hands, which made football different from rugby. This distinction was essential in shaping the identity of football. The emphasis on footwork and ball control led to the development of unique skills and strategies. These rules also contributed to the game's appeal, making it accessible and enjoyable for a wide range of players. The clear separation from rugby allowed football to carve out its own niche and grow independently. This is how the game we love today was born. From its humble beginnings in English schools to the global phenomenon it is now, football has come a long way. The sport has evolved, but the core principles of teamwork, strategy, and passion remain unchanged. Modern football continues to captivate millions, bringing people together and creating unforgettable moments. The journey of football is a testament to its enduring appeal and the unifying power of sport. Football became so popular in England that soon the whole world wanted to play. In 1904, FIFA was created to organize football around the world. Then in 1930, the first FIFA World Cup was held in Uruguay. Teams from 13 countries came to play and everyone loved it. The World Cup happens every 4 years and is the biggest football event in the world. In the 1900s, football became super famous. Amazing players like Pelé, Maradona, and others showed everyone how amazing football could be. Big leagues like the English Premier League and others started with the best players in the world. These leagues became super popular with lots of fans and exciting games. In the 21st century, technology changed football. Now we have goal line technology to see if the ball crossed the line, and VAR, video assistant referee, to help referees make the right decisions. These changes make football fairer and more exciting to watch. Today, over 4 billion people love football. It brings people together from all over the world, no matter their language or culture. Whether you're playing in the street or a big stadium, football is the same fun, exciting, and a way to make friends. Football's incredible journey is not over yet. It will continue to amaze us and bring us together for many years to come.